lot of talk about using smartphones, cell phones in class at the moment. Some schools ban cell phones in class altogether. Students have to hand them in when they come to school. Some teachers insist on the phones being off. One teacher I met, an Eritrean woman who teaches in Saudi Arabia, she gets all of her female students to pull out their cell phones. They often have 2 or 3 of cell phones, and they all put them on the teacher's desk at the front of the class, including the teacher, by the way, face down, and then they can collect them at the end of the class. I understand the motivation for that, but actually cell phones, mobile phones, are the most incredible tools for the modern classroom, because provided the students are hooked up and have money to pay for their data, then you can do anything you want on a cell phone. You can get them to look on Google, you can get them to this site and that site. In class, you can get students to video each other, to video little practice bits. You can get them to make a little video and upload it there and then onto YouTube or onto a website if you want to. You can use the whole range of apps that are available on mobile platforms. In other words, it's really good fun being a teacher in 2015 and the future, because you have this range of things you can do that teachers like me, when I was young, could only dream of, and we didn't dream of because we never imagined such a future would exist. So in other words, I think cell phones are really useful for language teachers, but what teachers and students need to do is to come to an agreement about when they can be used, how they can be used, and when they can't be used. I think it's as simple as that. And in that respect, they're not really different from any other technology or any other materials. We used to do the same about dictionaries. When dictionaries are okay, when they're not okay, when we want students to use them, when we don't think they're a good idea. It's the same with cell phones. Of course, the problem that scares teachers is that once you let students start browsing on their cell phones, you've lost them forever. Well, not if the tasks you're giving them are any good. If they're engaged in the tasks, if they want to do them, they'll do them. And then maybe you can say, right, that's finished, now put your cell phones down on the desk or something like that. But they're incredibly useful. Lucky teachers, lucky students.